Down for 3 days in Wisconsin, finally get another load, and now I've got the after-treatment issues again on this episode of
The Clutch Trucker Channel.
Clutch Trucker, filmed before a live and fuzzy studio audience. Yep, that's Rusty, the world-famous meatball dog. Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker Channel. Well, I are pissed! Started running the truck last Wednesday, which would have been Wednesday, May 1st. Today is Wednesday, May 8th. I've been in the shop twice, and I gotta go in again tomorrow because I'm having the same freaking issues. Since it's happened twice now, and this is the third time, I kind of know the sequence. First, the mill light comes on. See that little bastard right there? That's where all the problem starts. That's the mill light. Malfunction indicator light. Then from my experience driving across South Dakota, then after a while, then the check engine light comes on. Then, when the mill light's on, then you can go in and look at the codes, and there's this code for a NOx sensor. Well, after a while, like I say, then the check engine light comes on, and then it derates you down to 55, and you get that for maybe, I think I drove about another 85 miles or so, and they said I was just about to be shut down completely. So, that's kind of the sequence. So, if you've been watching, remember, in Fort Pierce, South Dakota, had a NOx sensor replaced. They did the regen. They did the SCR efficiency test. They said, oh, all is well. Get back on the road, drove the rest of the way that Thursday night to Worthington, Minnesota. Friday, drove all the way to Rothschild, Wisconsin, made my delivery, made it back to Hudson, Wisconsin. Next morning, mill light comes on again. So, not wanting to risk the getting shut down on the side of the road, I had to cancel my next load, went straight over to Freightliner, River State's Freightliner there in Roberts, Wisconsin. So they said, well, it shows the same thing, but they think it's the software update. So they updated the software on the ACM and the MCM. Okay, they ran the SGR, or regen, the SCR efficiency test again. They said, oh, all is well, all is well. So then I just went over to the Quick Trip. Well, this is now Saturday night. Couldn't find anything for Sunday or Monday. Finally found a load for Tuesday. Go pick that up Tuesday, about 30 miles away. Drove down to, a little bit north of Kansas City last night. Parked for the night. All is still well. Get driving today after I filled up in the TA in Lebo, Kansas. I was trying to avoid all the tornado activity. I was originally going to go I-49 south, but I went 35 over towards Wichita instead. And then about 10-15 minutes before I got to where I'm parked now, the freaking mill light again. Get parked to the service plaza, and yeah, same code, exact same code again, which means it's going to shut me down if I keep trying to drive. There's a Freightliner in Wichita. Well, called them. Of course, they were shutting down at 10 o'clock. It was like 9:30 at that point. So they opened at 6 a.m. So I talked to the guy and said, look, I'm coming over again. This is a Truck Center Company's location. Truck Center Company's is where I bought the truck from in York, Nebraska. So this is one of theirs. You'd think they'd have direct access to all the information on this truck. They should. Hell, the others had. So I got to go in the shop again. This load is supposed to deliver in Grand Prairie, Texas tomorrow at noon. Well, obviously, that's not going to happen. I had booked another load from Coyote, picking up Friday, going up to Basin, Wyoming, that actually paid pretty decently. I was going to maybe try to actually make some money this week since I'm already down $4,000 from losing 2 loads. And now I've got the exact same freaking issue. Needless to say, I'm not a happy man. I'm always trying to be positive, but 3 shutdowns like this in one freaking week on the newer truck, it's unacceptable, and I can't make a living doing this, and that was the whole point of switching trucks, so that I could keep working, keep trying to earn some money to bring home to the family, because the other truck was going to cost so much to repair. And so I buy a newer truck with 500,000 less miles, and I'm just getting kicked in the freaking teeth with an iron boot.
You know what it's like to fall in the mud and get kicked in the head by an iron boot? Of course you don't. No one does. That never happens. Sorry, Ted. That's a dumb question. Skip that.
So needless to say, I'm kind of out of patience. It's a good thing I'm not a doctor. I try to find the funny. So here we are at a service plaza on I-35, kind of northeast of Wichita. Like I say, I'll go in there tomorrow and see what they do this time. 3 times in 1 week. My God. I've done 1 load, and I had to cancel the next 2. And I finally get another one, and now I'm going to be late, so I'm probably going to get fined on this one. It didn't even pay all that great in the first frickin' place. Try to maintain. But it ain't easy. Now, and I know some of you negative nannies are going to say, well, you shouldn't have bought that truck. See, you should have just done this, or you should have done that. Yeah, easy to stand by when it's not your life. Did the best thing I could possibly do at the time with limited funds, which is try to find another vehicle to keep earning a living with, and unfortunately, it's not going well. So, if you're going to put a negative comment in there, just, how about you stab yourself in the eye with a fork instead? Whoa, dude, way out of line! Alright, that's a bit harsh. I apologize. I'm obviously a little stressed and a little hacked off. What do you think? Well, thanks for tuning in for that. Yeah, I just am highly pissed off. First week out. First week. So, it looks like buying this truck was a huge freaking mistake, huh, Rusty? Oh my god! Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe. Please like and comment, yada yada, share, all that stuff. Make sure you ring the bell for notifications so you know when the new videos come out. Clutch Trucker on Instagram, Clutch Trucker on Twitter, X, Clutch Trucker 5 on TikTok, and as always, sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Highly pissed Clutch and Rusty out. Captain, how soon before we can land? I can't tell. Well, you can tell me. I'm a doctor. No, I mean, I'm not sure. Well, can't you take a guess? Not for another 2 hours. You can't take a guess for 2 hours? No, we can't land for 2 hours. Rusty, is that what you want? Bacon strips? All right, Mr. Dog, there you go. Oop, it's down there. There you go. Eat it up. Happy dog. See, at least you are oblivious to the situation. You're happy. You just know you get your bacon strip. And that's all you care about, right? Oh, yes. Happy, happy. Gotta love it. All right, let's get the happy dog look.